is what is happening at the bar. So the bar has been taken up by EABL, who have pumped in 4 million shillings, and with a cost saving of 6 million from 5.5 million from the borehole, already we had 9.9, and that's why you see the effects are not being felt as much. And that's why the project is still continuing till where we are. Now, this is a great worry because we are coming to the board next, I think in the next 2 weeks, and it's an important discussion that we need to see on how best do we realize this clubhouse. Otherwise, we may end up, at least we have not done the Nyanza way. I'm sure those who know about Nyanza, they know they brought it down, it never went back up. So we are trying not to go that direction. So it was buried, right? So we are trying our best not to go that direction. So I believe all members who are here, do you need a clubhouse or not? Do you need a clubhouse or not? Engineer, which is a bit loud because he won a trolley here. But what is most important is for us to achieve that. I think we might need to reach out to those members whom we know and they have not paid up a levy. And soon we might have to post them. Unfortunately, we do not have those notice boards that were so loud unlike now, but we still have to post them on our online so that we reach out to them. It is not it's an embarrassing thing, but it's something that we have to do because we need this money. It's a contract that we have signed with all these people that we are paying out. And in the absence of paying these people, the work slows down. And when it slows down, members complain. And that is the issue that we are trying to avoid. But most importantly is we are all looking towards reaching out to one goal, getting an important clubhouse which you can all be proud for as members. So let's try and best see how we can reach out. We are coming back to the AGM. This is a solution. It's a discussion that will be on top of the agenda on how we are going to do that. But there are different avenues. We are sitting down, trying to see how best we can circumvent and see how we can raise revenues to do this. Because we cannot live on levies and all these things forever. We have to find a way of how to do these things. I do not know whether we have the furniture. We also had one, there's a lady who at some point proposed even an item of adopting a furniture. It was a guy? Okay. So there was an element that was proposed of adopting a furniture. Maybe, I don't know whether you have the figures for the furniture. So this is a furniture outlay. Just go back. So we have a furniture outlay that has already been done based on the plan. And all this has been accounted for. Maybe you can go to the next so that you can be able to see the pictures of what we have. So the chairman's corner. So the chairman's corner, we are going to have this kind of furniture. So these are very nice furniture because we are trying to do something that will outlast us for another 100 years. We don't want to come back again. We want to have something that is presentable and nice. So this is the furniture that has been proposed for the chairman's corner. This is the furniture that is going for the Mamangina. If I'm not, no, this is the one for Mamangina. So this is the one that is going for Mamangina. Mamangina is famous for Metumi, right? Yeah, so this is the furniture that is going that particular area. So we have the bar stools. The bar stools, so forget the colors. I know you're talking about yellow, and being a Kamba, I love yellow. Maybe it was for the display. But just ignore the colors for now. The colors will be selected. So these are the bar stools that we are going to have. So those are the proposed bar stools. We are trying to make sure they're as comfortable as possible because people have different the diameters here. So we are trying to make them as comfortable as possible, and we'll have a sample brought in so that people can be able to see them. So these are the kind of furnitures. We have the low tables that are going to be at the corner and the chairman's corner as well. Then we also have the dining. I don't know whether we have them. You can go to the next. Do you have a next template? Do you have yeah. So these are the dining chairs that we are proposing. We really want to be proud of the club the way it is. So these are the dining chairs that we are proposing. We have a different sample, and we have the tables that have been presented. So these are the items. And all this, the person who is to do them is Timberland Limited. Timberland are the ones who have been doing for EABL. Now, they are the ones who have done for all these golf courses that we have been into, Royal, Vetlab, Karen, all those nice furniture that you've seen them. They're the ones who have been doing it. And they gave us a quotation. I don't know, are you able to get to the quote? So the quote is there, and all this information will be shared to you so that you can be able to see the costs that have been given. So if somebody wants to adopt a chair, you can be able to be another option that can be discussed, and especially during the AGM. So these are items that we are trying to see, but most importantly, I will request you members, let's try our best. Let's see how we can be able to deliver something that will outlast us. I'm really grateful to those members who have actually met their obligation and paid their levies, and let's continue supporting the club, because it's only us who can build the club. Nobody else from outside will do it. So thank you so much, and let's see how best we can reach out to those whom you know, whom we will be able to post, and be able to reach out to them. Tell them the importance of paying that levy. We know the cost of living is there, times are up, the economy is crazy, but imagine it does not. Even the club is facing the same predicament. We are going through hard times. The cost is rising, the cost of food, it is the same thing. But it can only make a sacrifice to the club, because it's only us who can develop the club. So thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chairman, incoming Chairman, sorry. Now, I think I would be very, very unfair and gender insensitive if I do not invite our lady, Shiro Thuku, to come here and say something, because actually she's actually the face of this project. She is a PM, so please, we cannot overlook your importance on the project, kindly.
You're very kind, thank you. All protocols, I recognize all the board members that are around, and guests, and of course my fellow members. Everybody's looking here as a point of reference to speak. I don't know what to speak about. Can you just go to the next slide? Let's see what I can do. No, just go back. One of the things, while he looks for what I'm looking at, can you just go back until I stop, is back, is what my role is. And most of the time, I say my role is to put structures in place and also keep the promise that I gave to my client. So if I'm here 5 days a week, it's because, number one, I'm very passionate about this club. Even if I don't have a membership that's showing that, but I've been here longer than most. If I was to collectively say, I would say I've been here for over 14 years. But let's go back to this project, because I'm taking it at heart. It's very close to me. And I want to talk about the suggestions that we got from you members and stakeholders. There were many. Some could not be fulfilled because of the budget constraints. But we have really tried to spread out the little that we have. I'm calling it little because this is a renovation. From my experience, if we had just brought down this club, we actually would have not spent as much money, I can tell you that. But we really needed to reserve and conserve the British colonial look. Some people are saying, why are you putting such pathetic windows? I said, why would you call those windows? Those are UPVC. That's the trend. Those are the windows that are now being used because of the efficiency of durability. Places where there are weather issues, they are just weather conditioned to outlast winters and snow and sun and desert. So those are not plastics, because somebody asked, why are you installing plastic windows? Those are UPVC, they are top in the market. They They are by far outlast the aluminum. So if you're doing any windows on your home, I would recommend you do the UPVC. So you asked for a ramp. We did not have a ramp in this place. We are putting ramps also at the snooker bar area and the boardroom. So people with PWD will also have a chance to enjoy the club just as we do. I don't think I have much to say. It's just that as much as we have, I can say we have excelled because I came from nothing. We came from nothing from this project. And I wouldn't have done it. We wouldn't have done it without the collaborative effort of the team that you saw right now. A lot of support from the general contractor despite. And we have some ways to go. And I can assure you that we will make it work. I can see us having our first beer at the counter. I don't know whether you guys have been there today, but the counter looks fantastic. Has anyone been out there today? You did? Yeah. So some of us used to really bond in that counter. One of them, and I miss those days. So I think we should be done. We should be taking our first beer by December 15th. I solemnly promise you that, unless there are any other external forces that will not make that happen. So thank you very much. Thank you for your support. And please, I hope this has clarified everything that you needed to know on why we are going at the pace we are. I need to have my drink in peace. I really can't even sit here these days without Shiro. Tokinyetia project here. Where is the project? Where is it going? So I will share this project slide presentation to the group, to the wall. And any questions, you go ahead and ask any one of us or clarification. So thank you very much. Thank you for availing yourself. And for those at home, we'll be taking questions. Just write them on our formal wall, and we'll be happy to answer if we can. So thank you very much, and pay your levies. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, PM Shiro. I think now it's a Q&A. We give a chance to members to ask questions or give comments, positive comments. Even negative comments are welcome, but we would like more of positive comments. Thank you.
QS, thank you very much. PM Shiko. You know, as we have problem with Shiko or Shiro, actually we usually say zero. So forgive me when I mix KO and RO at the end. So, QS, I've looked at the list of the consultants here. I have to say that I'm a member who has been absent. And I want to say that the renovation going on in the clubhouse is for all of us, but especially me. Why? Because I'm a family member. I've got 5 children. You know why they never come here? Because they came and found Mama Ngima too old. They found the clubhouse too old for them. This applies to all of us, believe me. Therefore, we must give our levy and let the consultants do their work. I've looked at that list. Very many projects. Architect Nji here. So that list, when you look at that list, these are not people who can put their name on a failed project. So I would urge members, because there's too much politics, for the clubhouse, that is our face, that is our everything. When we change the look of that clubhouse, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have many, many more members. I want to tell you, I'm also a member of other clubs in this country. I'm pleasantly surprised that the budget of that project is only 17 million. There's somewhere we spent 60 million. Same contractor, EABL recommended a contractor, 60 on a smaller floor area than this one, and not as much work as this, because there is always that element of retaining the architectural face of the original structure that the British left. So let us give our leaders exceptional support on this one. So what I was saying is that tusilete siasa kwa hii klabu yetu. Where there were issues in the borehole, did we not correct? We corrected, isn't it? Hii nyumba tusicheze. We have got the lowest price per square foot in this world. Let us support the team. Let us give out the monies that were required of us. Guys, we spent 350,000 to join. What is 40,000? Really? For the next 100 years. I'm sorry I brought emotions into this. I had assumed, forgive me, I talk too much sometimes. I had assumed that the club is progressing with the budget intact. I didn't know that our budget is zero or nearing zero. Let us do everything we can to finish this project. By the way, what the board does, I do not want to get involved. But let everybody pay for this clubhouse. That's all I wanted to say. And I want to tell you, Shiro, Shiko, you and your team, I'm a PM myself, by the way. You and your team are doing a great job. This quality to find in this country at this time with that budget is a tall order. And I'm surprised that the consultants have only been paid, I don't know what percent, of their total budget. Which means, kila mtu anajitolea for the club. On the day of the AGM, if I come QS, I want to say the same things. Let us support the team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Engineer Obiti, for your comments, very positive and encouraging. I really want to emphasize that we got the best deal from the contractor. Of course, there were competitive bids. And for your information, the contractor somehow underquoted. And he, of course, realized halfway through the project, and he got a bit stuck. And the way we advised the board to help is to try and pay for direct, suppliers directly, like the major suppliers of the windows and doors. We actually advised them to pay directly because we could see the contractor is struggling, but is willing to finish. But, he had underquoted. But, at the beginning, we, of course, were looking for the best price we could get. We could see, yes, but he agreed to finish, that he would finish the work within that budget, and we were okay. And I believe we shall deliver the quality that we have, that you are seeing on the drawings. Thank you very much. Any other issues? Are there queries online? Anything else? Okay, Mbatia.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There is only one question I wanted to ask. The issue on the levies, the issue on the levies and subs. I thought it was an agreed issue that all of us pay the levy. The management of the club, what measures are you taking to collect the balance of the levies? Have you checked what's happening to these members who have not paid?
They are on a daily basis making phone calls to all those members to see how best they can come up with a payment plan. We really understand the situation at hand. So those are the kind of structural plans that we are having so that we can see how we can be able to get some money back from the members. We really don't want to chase away members. We really want to work with them, and especially the old members. It is not in our interest to chase them away. We are trying to see how best we can work out a payment plan so that they can also feel that they are participating in the building despite the economic challenges they could be facing. So we are doing all those practical ways to see how best we can bring them on board, Mr. Mbatia. Thank you. Mama Ngina, anybody who knows how I can reach Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta? If there's anybody who can do that, I can be able to go. I need to get his itinerary so that I can see how I can approach, and especially Mama Ngina. If I can be able to do that, I think she can sort out much of our problems. So it's something that we'll also look around. It's something that is doable now that she's named after her. Thank you for that head up. Thank you. Thank you.
Any questions online? Or how did we intend to answer them?
So surprisingly, nobody's asking any questions online. So I guess everybody is happy with. But where is Mrs. Gatabaki? Yes, please.
What is it? What do you want?
Tell me what you've been secretly telling me.
I am being ambushed. And I don't know for what reason, but I'm not. Here, okay. Eh? Here. I'm on KTN. Oh, okay, Shiro, thank you so much. I didn't expect this, but I know I cannot fall short of words to say for a beautiful club like this, which I have patronized for more than 45 years. Some of you are not born. I can see engineer there, architect there. He was not born. And senior chairman, they were not born. Yeah, I do have a very special place in my heart for this club. And I guess that's why Shiro has asked me to come and say something. And when this project came up, and I think one of the evenings, the committee that is dealing with this project talked about renovating our clubhouse. But they said they want to replace or to get back to the old furniture that we had. And I said that is a shame. Shame, 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 shame. You cannot spend so much money to do a beautiful renovation, then you get back into the old furniture. And I say for once, we can all team up and somebody can adapt a table. And I said if that is okay and it is passed, I'll be the first one to adapt a table. So I've been waiting to be told how much a table and chairs they will cost, and then we can psych the rest of us in the club. I guess that's what Shiro wanted me to say. I still stand by my word. If that idea is bought, I will adapt a table and chairs. Thank you.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think what we're going to do, if Vice Chair, we can have an initiation where we put up a spreadsheet or a list of people and put it on secretly, I mean, not necessarily on the forum, but have you guys adapt some furniture. So this will be shared, I mean, the presentation and all the costs of 1 seat, 1 table, 4 chairs, and a dining set. The prices are there. So let's support our club. Thanks.
Okay. I think, granted, we should be able to come to the end of this presentation unless there's one more burning issue from membership. We would wish to, is there anyone there? You know, this is too much on my eyes, so I can't see you guys. From the bar. I think wanasikia. Eh? Tuende, niende? Haya. Ladies and gentlemen from the bar, I've been asked to ask you to ask questions. Any questions before we close? Oh. Okay. Sorry for that. Everything is on course. Yes, please. There's an extension of time until 13th of December. And we promise that On 15th of December, you will have a beer at the counter. On 15th of December. And that beer will be bought by none other than Mr. Kanyeria Moffat. Any other question? We will try. There is someone, the vice chairman has promised to get in a committee of 2 or 3 people to run that project of Adapt a Chair, so that by 15th, we all have new chairs and furniture. And maybe something that the vice chairman did not say is that the Timber World have agreed that we can also pay in installments. So, of the furniture. So that means if we put in a good deposit, we are able to get in the furnitures and use them by the time we open our club. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moffat has said you write his name on the list of Adapt a Chair. Please, whoever vice chairman, please take note of that. Thank you very much. Any other question?
Now, I have a seat at the corner of the counter. Are we going to have seats at the counter?
Yes. They will be the high stools. Yes. You should have seen them. They are on the screen.
Thank you.
Yes.
Can you put this presentation either on YouTube?
Yes, we'll please, whoever is running this. No, it will be put. It will be put online. Any other question? Thank you very much. The gentlemen at the counter are quite okay, and they have adapted a chair, a number of them, and they have promised to be on 15th. So please be there. Thank you very much. Can we close? Asante ni sana. Nasikia Honorable Shodha is going to ring the bell after this. Thank you very much. Asante. Or the chair. I think the chairman, please close the meeting. Thank you very much.
So I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all, those who are able to be here in person, and those who are following us through live stream. So we'll keep on updating you. I believe during the AGM, we'll give you more updates and there will be more developments. So thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.